Nice to meet you, my friends. My name is Anastasia Petraeva, and today I decided to take big format. It's about 37 centimeters on 52 centimeters, and we will learn how to work on such big format. We will take really beautiful subject. It's beautiful boards from Menton, France, and I really like the subject. It was so wonderful place, and I decided to capture this beautiful landscape. And we will learn how to paint two birds together with reflections, with beautiful soft transition from light to shadow. We will try to convey reflections from the water, and I hope it will be useful for you and interesting, of course. And let's start with pencil drawing, and as usual, we'll start with composition. All these lines goes to the vanishing points, two vanishing points to be exact, which lays on a horizon line. We can't see horizon line because it's located above on the edge of our paper, but we need to imagine this line here, and all lines goes to the top part, not to the bottom, because the horizon line located on the top part, and it's really important. But today we have not so difficult angle, we just need to find proportions. For example, distant spot is located not so close to us, and we can see this part, it's bigger than the part inside the boat because of the angle of our observation. Yes, and this boat, it's the opposite situation. You can apply such masking fluid by Niva palette. I really like this option. Also, I like Sennelier and Royal Talons, which has gray color. It will be comfortable to work, but I already get used to work with such white masking fluid. I would like to protect my brush. I use synthetic brush with fine tip, and I use usual soap, regular soap, to protect bristles of this brush. And I would like to protect some elements which will be difficult to save white. For example, this white part. It has dark background and it will be easy to protect with masking fluid. Also would like to apply this to this line because it's really light and we need to save this thin line. Great white tone for this side, but this side is located in the shadow and we can't leave it like this. We need to create some colors. I use shell pink, Payne's gray, and orange. You can add ultramarine and we can create such beautiful gray gold color. I will start with this color and I will add some reflections in different zones. Okay. For example, in this side I will add cobalt green. It will look like reflection from the water. Okay, in this side I will add something warm, yellow, orange, shell pink, maybe a little bit opera rose. I would like to create contrast because all our water is green, some pink. This tone should be darker than the background. Don't be afraid to use dark colors. And you need to remember that after drying, all these colors will become lighter. That's why you shouldn't be afraid to take really saturated mixes and dark tone. It's really comfortable to work with white brush. If you take small brush, you can't do this such big movements, applying pigments to big spaces, big areas. In this zone I can feel the transition to more turquoise colors, so I will take cobalt green light by Mingello, cerulean, and this color you can see it's really beautiful color. I would like to start. I will work with calligraphy brush, and also I would like to use such reservoir liner which contains of two different types of bristles, soft hairs around, for example it's squirrel hair I think, and inside more flexible like Kalinsky hair or synthetic. You can apply beautiful graceful lines, but first of all we need to apply big spots of reflections. I mix green color, cobalt green, and a little bit primary yellow. Now I need to apply more water because my paper contains not so much water like in the beginning. The reflection from this part is also important. And we used hair dryer, and I feel that I'm ready to remove masking fluid, and we will be ready to finish this work. I feel that paper not so dry. I feel that you can see that it look like it removes with a thin layer of paper. But burnt sienna. This element. I will apply warm color to this rope. It shouldn't stay white. Completely done. I know that it was a really long process, but it was a big format, and you feel how much patience we need to include to this work. But result, it's really beautiful. It consists of small beautiful nuances of tone, colors, beautiful reflections, and I really like such kind of works. I feel I need to add more ropes here. You can continue to include some details, some small nuances. It's up to you. But I really like this process. I really like to notice these small elements and include them in our work, because all fishing boats looks really wonderful. And it's really interesting to convey, to paint.